Steph here from Family Health and Happiness, and today I thought I would do a bit of a walk through Kmart and show you all my favourite home organisation and storage products, and I will take you back to my house and show you how I have used those items. This week I'm also doing a giveaway. I am giving away a Kmart gift card, so you need to watch right to the very end and I will let you know how you can win. So one of my favourite products at home is these silicone bowl lids. Now I don't know if Kmart actually have these, but I did see these ones here that are used for fruit and vegetables. So you just cover them over your fruit and vegetables and they are only $3. If you are doing your pantry up at the moment and you are looking at buying professional labels, then you'll be glad to know that they do have labels there for $2. So you don't have to use up your precious time making them yourself or spend lots of money getting them made professionally. I know it sounds strange to promote a tin bucket, but this tin bucket has been a perfect size for some of our stationery products at home and is only $2.25. Another one of my favourite things to use at home in the kitchen particularly are these silicone moulds. So you can use these for homemade cleaning products like your homemade cleaning toilet bombs, or you could use them to make homemade chocolate with Easter coming just around the corner, or you can use them for ice blocks. So there's definitely multiple uses for them. I did see these seagrass baskets. I don't have them at home, but I thought they were really cute and they were only $6. These canisters are really cute. They start from $4, so the smaller ones are $4 and I think the bigger ones are $6 or $7, I can't remember. But anyway, I have actually used these at home as plant pots, so in the future I might do a DIY on that for you, but there is more to it than just planting a plant in that pot. So obviously there's no drainage, so in the future I may do a video on how I've made that if you guys are interested. Another one of my favourite storage products in the kitchen particularly are these bamboo drawer inserts. So you can buy them in lots of different shapes and sizes, so it doesn't really matter on your drawer size because there should be a size that will fit your drawer. So I loved using these at home rather than using those cutlery ones that are already pre-made, because I feel like these actually sit in my drawers better. So I do prefer these than these standard cutlery ones that are already sort of pre-made, because I can use whatever size I would like and make my own variation. An old favorite I think for every home organizer out there is a Lazy Susan, and that is because you can turn the whole thing around without having to reach to the back of something and get something out, so it's much easier. I did use these previously in the bathroom for my shampoos and for sauces in my cupboards. I don't actually use these inside anymore, but I do use them in the shed for my spray paints and stuff like that. So there is a variety of different places and different items you can put on these. As some of you may know, I do work some early shifts, so I often bring my own breakfast and I make chia seed pudding. So I put the chia seed puddings in these glass preserving jars and then I put them straight in the fridge. So they are a perfect size for my breakfast and it's much easier than putting Glad wrap on it, much more sustainable, and I can reuse these time after time. At the moment I am making my own homemade cleaning products and I am using this glass jar with a seal. This has been one of my favorites because it is very easy to open and close and it still seals really, really well. I love this clear storage section. I think it would be great use for in the fridge especially, because you can actually see through them and you can see the items that are in there. This Lazy Susan caught my eye in particular because it has the divided sections. They do have it used for sauces and stuff like that, but I do think these would be great for teachers and for childcare workers, or even just at home for all those art and craft products. So you'd put that in the middle of the table and the kids could spin it around to get what art and craft product they would like to use. This one is another one I have personally at home, and this is a sliding drawer, so it does have little wheels on the bottom and a divider in the middle, and I do love this product because it is easy for me to get it in and out of my cupboards because they are an awkward shape, and it has a divider, so then I can put, say, hair removal products in one side and then I might put my first aid or something like that, for instance, in the back. And I have 4 of these in my vanity because they do work so well. I have been using them for quite a while now, so I can tell you that this system definitely works for me. So this drawer here is great for storing little items, and you can use it all around the house or in the shed. I personally have it in my kitchen, and I have it for my dishwasher tablets and my sponges and stuff like that. So it just goes under my sink, and it is a perfect size for all of those small items. As I was walking around, I did spot these black and white storage items for the laundry, and I think they look really good, and they are quite affordable as well. So if you are in need of something like that, Kmart has definitely got some nice ones at the moment. These plastic storage tubs are great. I do have one in my pantry, and the reason why I do like it is because it is so easy to clean. So the pantry area is obviously one of those areas that you don't want to be putting those cotton ones into because they're not easy to clean. So I do find this a practical solution for my storage in my pantry. I did also spot these white lockers, and I think these would be great for going back to school for storing school bags, and I could definitely see a whiteboard or something like that above it which has, you know, the days and if they've got school sports going on or whatever, or even like a coat rack for coats and hats. So I think this is a much nicer looking way to store those back to school things. So if you are making a zone like that in your house, then I think this would be a really nice and neat way to store those things. So I can't show you around any store without showing you the cube units. I think everybody has one of these in your house, and if you don't have one of these in your house, you definitely need one of these in your house. They make everything so much neater because you can't actually see what's inside them. So the one behind me, for instance, is full of toys. So it's got toys in it and it's got books in it. And as she grows older and grows out of that sort of thing, I might actually store, say, some of my gardening products in there. I know it sounds a bit weird, but I was thinking about that the other day. So maybe just a watering can and some gloves or something like that for the plants that I have immediately outside the front door. That way it's kept nice and neat, but you can use them for so many things. I also have one of these in the bottom of Talia's wardrobe. It's just all that dead space, and it's great for storing her shoes. In the bathroom section, I did see these bamboo caddies, and I think that they could be used for more than just bathroom products. I think these would also be great for arts and crafts again. They also have these clear ones as well. I think the thing that I like about the clear ones is, again, you can see the products, but the clear one will go with any color that you have in your house because it is clear. So if you do have some sort of color palette going on and you want to continue with that theme, the clear is definitely not going to throw that color scheme out. It's just going to blend in. They do have heaps of these fabric storage boxes in lots of sizes. The only thing I don't like about them is that they have handles on. So in the coming weeks, I will be doing a home organization video on my daughter's wardrobe, and you'll see why having the handles on things like that is not practical for me anyway. So I would have actually bought these products because I think they look much nicer. It was the handle that had actually turned me off. The next item are these Dori inserts. I think you could probably mount these onto a wall if you wanted to, and I might even give that a try myself, to be honest. I did buy some of these for my daughter's room for some of her accessories because they were going a bit wild, and they are really cheap. So they're only $5 to $10, $5 for the small ones and $10 for the larger ones. And now through to the stationery section. So I was saying about how, you know, those white lockers would be great for back to school. There is a whole range of these whiteboards, there's corkboards, there's blackboards, all for organizing your life. So there is calendars and stuff like that in there to help you get organized. There is also some more bamboo stuff. So if you are loving your bamboo, there is also these bamboo drawers and this narrow file. I've actually used this narrow file in my house to store my cookbooks because it took up a lot less room than the basket. So the basket I had was quite wide, and I found that I did have a little bit of room in there, so I did buy one of these. It doesn't go with my color scheme, I know. Probably will end up painting it because I'm a little bit anal, but anyway, it works really well for me. They also have these fabric ones, which I think look great as well. If you are in need of any stationery at the moment, now is a really good time to buy because they're clearing all the back to school stuff. I personally use pencil cases in my house to store my makeup. So I have one for my everyday makeup and one for my occasional makeup. I don't have a lot of makeup, and I could probably still downsize that and end up having one pencil case, but this is just what I use them for. And last of all is this shoe cabinet. I don't have one of these. I did notice that this is a new product of theirs, and I am a big fan of shoe cabinets. I personally don't think shoes look great laying around the house, and these sort of storage items are great because your shoes aren't getting crushed and they're getting aerated, so definitely worth the investment. Okay, so now you have seen how I store these items in my house, and you have seen some of the things that are available at the moment. How can you win this Kmart gift card? all you need to do is to be subscribed to my channel and to follow me either on Facebook or on Instagram. So that is at Family Health and Happiness, and I will be announcing that winner from 2 weeks from today. So from today's posting of the video, you've got 2 weeks to subscribe to my channel and you've got 2 weeks to get onto Instagram or Facebook. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you next week with another video. Bye.